I just finished reading my first spooky season thriller, and this one hit so hard. I'm so excited for the fall time. I do have a bookish podcast if you didn't already know, and this is the book we're doing our August episode on. So let's go through my review of this. This does come out towards the end of August, so hopefully this will get you excited to read this book and ready for this podcast episode too. So this is a small town thriller. It's set in the UK and it takes place surrounding Halloween. So on Halloween night, a bunch of teenagers gathered in the woods. Basically, they were just doing all the teenage things. They were playing truth and dare, they were being dumb, there was some alcohol there. Now, where they were all meeting is really nearby this road called Sally in the Woods, and this is a road that's just steeped in local lore. It's said to be haunted by the ghost of a girl who was murdered long ago. By the end of this night, you know that one student is going to be dead. This book starts out with a bang. In the prologue, the teenagers are playing with a Ouija board, and then in chapter 1, we have somebody driving and seeing just like this blur flash by. But then what I loved about this book is we get a big character dive into a bunch of different people. We really center around this one family. The daughter's name is Ellie, and she has her mom Rachel and her father Ben. Now Ellie is one of those teenagers who was in the woods that night, but nobody knows that. Her parents did not know where she was. Her parents are separated. Her mom is her school's guidance counselor, and her dad's a sheriff, so he's one of the people hands-on trying to figure out what happened to this girl. I love this book takes you on a lot of different like windy paths. You think you figure it out, and then you absolutely don't. I was shocked. None of us in the podcast group at all predicted what was happening in this book. But we all thought we knew. All three of us thought we had it pinned down, but she did a great job of leading you astray in a way that totally made sense to the plot. This was my first book by Hannah Richel, but she's also the author of The Search Party, which I'm really excited to read now. I also want to mention this is so unique, but there is a map in this book, which we absolutely loved. Like, this was so fun to reference. It has all the important places. I never see this in books that aren't fantasy books, which I thought was a fun little detail that I wish more books did. So if you're looking for a spooky season thriller that's taking place around Halloween, then this is going to be the one for you. It comes out on the 19th of August. And make sure you're following my podcast account so that you can watch the episode when it does air. It'll come out just a few days after release day. That way you can grab your copy, have a chance to read it, and then listen to our discussion on it, because we had a lot of fun. It was super chaotic.